You can request, modify, or cancel your classroom accommodations online or by scheduling an appointment and meeting with a DRC staff member. This tutorial will walk you through using our online access portal. The first thing that you will need is your login information. If you don't have it, you may click on Reset My Password. Your username and password will be emailed to you. If you do already have your username and password, then you will enter it in the sign-in information box. After entering your username and password, click Sign In. Before getting started, you will also need to know your CRNs. You can find your CRNs by logging into your My.Boise State Student Center. If you are enrolled in the current semester, then by default, that schedule will appear on your academics screen. To find your schedule for the next semester you're registered for, click on the down arrow, then select Class Schedule. Choose the term you're requesting accommodations for, then click Continue. Once you pull up the appropriate class schedule, you will see the CRN listed under class number. Now, going back to your Access portal, enter a CRN for each class that you would like to receive accommodations in. Once you've entered all of your CRNs, then click Step 3, Continue to customize your accommodations. The next screen that appears will list all of your classes along with your approved accommodations. Verify that the class information is correct. Select the accommodations that you need for that class. Please note that you may not need all of your accommodations in all of your classes, and that's okay. Once you've selected your accommodations, click Submit your accommodation request. After submitting your accommodation request, you will receive a confirmation message that has a green circle with a check mark inside of it. Your request status will say Processing with a question mark inside a blue circle. This is letting you know that our office has received your request, but it hasn't been approved yet. Once we receive your accommodation request, we will approve it or send you an email notifying you of any changes that need to be made. Once your request has been approved, you will once again see a green circle with a check mark and the word Approved in your request status box. Under Notification Letter, you can see if your letter has been printed and also the date it was printed. If it has not yet been printed, then the status will say Not Specified. The next section we will walk you through is modifying your accommodations after they've been approved. If you need to change your accommodations in a specific class, then you will need to click on Modify Request. After clicking Modify Request, you will be able to check additional accommodations that you are approved for or uncheck accommodations that you previously requested but now no longer need in that class. When you're finished, click Update Request. Your request status will change to pending and show a picture of a triangle with an exclamation point inside of it. Once our staff has approved the modification, then your request status will change to approved with a green circle and a check mark. If you decide to drop or withdraw from a class, or decide that you don't need any accommodations in a specific class, then you will need to cancel your accommodation request. Canceling your accommodations in one class doesn't mean that you are no longer eligible to receive your accommodations. It just means that you don't need them in this particular class. All other classroom accommodations will remain active unless you cancel them too. To cancel your accommodations, click on Cancel Request. The next screen will ask you to select a cancellation reason from the drop-down box. Choose the most appropriate response, then click Cancel Accommodation Request. After you have submitted your cancellation request, Your status will change to pending until it is approved by the DRC staff. Once approved, your status will change to canceled, and the icon will be a red circle with a horizontal line through it. If you decide later on that you don't want these accommodations canceled, then you'll need to contact our office to have that class reactivated. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you have additional questions, please call us at 208-426-1583 or email us at drcinfo@boisestate.edu.